Bioinformatics. Bioinformatics is the application of information technology to store, organize, and analyze the vast amount of biological data. It means it mainly helps in the applications utilized in the biology. That applications are computerized applications. Computerized applications are utilized in the biology is called bioinformatics. That bioinformatics stored data is available in the form of sequences and their structures of the proteins and nucleic acids. These nucleic acids, protein structure informations are available in the bioinformatics as a storage data. Biological information of nucleic acids is available as a sequences, while the data of proteins is available as a sequences of their structures. The sequences are represented in single dimension, whereas the structure contain the three-dimensional data of sequences. And the definition of bioinformatics, the general definition is a computational approach solves the biological problems. Bioinformatics is emerging and advanced branch of biological science. It contains biology, mathematics, and computer sciences. So in biology, we utilize the computer knowledge, computer techniques. At the same time, including computer techniques, including we used the mathematical techniques also in the bioinformatics. The bioinformatics developed a new thought to maintain the concept and store the huge amount of biological data. See RNA structures, DNA structures, protein structures, nucleic acid structures. These all structures are stored in the computational department wise. And bioinformatics concepts and methods are different than the biological concepts and methods. See, biological concept methods are different from bioinformatic concepts, because in bioinformatics concept we utilize to mathematical techniques including computerized techniques. So it is quietly differ from the simple biological concepts. Bioinformatics, a logical and a technical means, which means by which not only solve the biological problems but also can predict the new aspects. It can prove the techniques in the biological life sciences. And the history of bioinformatics. History overview of bioinformatics is the total history of bioinformatics. See, in 1859, the origin of the species, on the origin of species, published by Charles Darwin, that introduced theory of genetic evolution, allows adaptation over time to produce organisms best suited to the environment. It is the base of the bioinformatics. Later, in 1869, the DNA from nuclei of white blood cells was first isolated by Friedrich Mischer. In 1951, Linus Pauling and Corey purpose the structure of the alpha helix and beta sheet. In 1953, Watson and Crick proposed the double helix model of DNA based on X-ray data obtained by Franklin and Wilkins. In 1955, the sequences of the first protein to be analyzed, bovine insulin, is announced by F. Sanger. In 1958, the Advanced Research Projects Agency is formed in the US. In 1973, Brookhaven Protein Data Bank (PDB) is announced. In 1987, Perl is released by Laurie Wall. Practical extraction report language. Perl means practical extraction report language. In 1988, National Center for Biotechnology Information, NCBI, founded a National Institute of Health, National Library Medicines, NIHNLM. In 1990, Human Genome Project was launched. BLAST program introduced by S. Corlin and S. F. Althull. Tim Berners-Lee, a British scientist, invented the World Wide Web in 1990. In 1992, the Institute for Genome Research, associated with the plans to exploit sequencing commercially through gene identification and drug discovery, was formed. In 2001, the human genome is published. In 2010, completion of the 2010 project to understand the functions of all genes within their cellular organisms and evolutionary context of Arabidopsis thaliana. In 2050, to complete to the first computational model of complete cell, or maybe even already of a complete of organism. So these are the future goals of the molecular biology and bioinformatics, and history also. It is the complete history of bioinformatics and future goals of the bioinformatics in the research areas.